In the world's most secure facilities, beyond the heavy iron bars and high walls, some prisoners have lived out nearly a century behind bars. These are the stories of the oldest prisoners in the world, men and women whose crimes led them to spend their final days in captivity. Their stories are as varied as their ages. From notorious gangsters to lesser-known criminals, these individuals have outlived many of their contemporaries, serving time in an era that has seen immense changes in society and the criminal justice system. Before we dive on, kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel to support us and turn on your notification to get notified whenever we drop new true crime series. Thank you. Let's continue. Case 1. Salvatore Toto Riina. Salvatore Toto Riina, the feared Sicilian mafia boss, was imprisoned in 1993 and remained there until his death at the age of 87 in 2017. Riina was convicted for numerous crimes, including murder, drug trafficking, and extortion. His reign of terror in Italy earned him the nickname the Beast. Despite his age, he showed no remorse, maintaining his influence from behind bars. Case 2. Bernie Madoff. Bernie Madoff, the mastermind behind the largest Ponzi scheme in history, defrauded thousands of investors out of billions of dollars. Convicted in 2009, Madoff spent his final years at Butner Federal Correctional Complex, where he died in 2021 at the age of 82. His case remains a stark reminder of the devastating impact of white-collar crime. Case 3. Charles Manson. Charles Manson, the cult leader whose followers committed a series of brutal murders in 1969, spent nearly 50 years in prison before his death in 2017 at the age of 83. Manson's crimes shocked the world and his name became synonymous with evil. Even as an old man, his presence evoked fear and fascination. Case 4. Iwao Hakamada. Iwao Hakamada, a former professional boxer from Japan, was convicted of murder in 1968. After spending 45 years on death row, Hakamada was released in 2014 at the age of 78, due to new evidence suggesting his innocence. His case is a profound example of the flaws within the justice system and the toll of prolonged incarceration. Case 5. Albert Flick. Albert Flick, convicted of murder at the age of 76, had a long criminal history. In 2019, Flick was sentenced to life in prison for the brutal killing of Kimberly Dobby. Proving that age does not always diminish the capacity for violence. His case sparked debates about the adequacy of the criminal justice system in dealing with repeat offenders. Case 6. Oscar Groening. Oscar Groening, known as the bookkeeper of Auschwitz, was convicted at the age of 94 for his role in the Holocaust. Sentenced in 2015, Groening's imprisonment was a significant moment in the pursuit of justice for war crimes, highlighting that accountability has no expiration date. Case 7. John Franzese, S.R. John Sonny Franzese, S.R., a notorious underboss of the Colombo crime family, spent his final years in prison, being released at the age of 100 in 2017. Franzese's life of crime and subsequent long-term imprisonment reflect the enduring reach of organized crime in America. Case 8. Semon Mogilevich. Semon Mogilevich, one of the most powerful and dangerous crime bosses in the world, has evaded capture for decades. Known for his involvement in arms dealing, drug trafficking, and money laundering, Mogilevich's influence extends globally. While not currently imprisoned, his advanced age and ongoing criminal activities make him a unique case. Case 9. James Whitey Bulger. James Whitey Bulger, the infamous Boston mob boss, spent 16 years on the run before his capture in 2011. Sentenced to life in prison for multiple murders and other crimes, Bulger was killed by fellow inmates in 2018 at the age of 89. His life story is a testament to the violent world of organized crime. Case 10. Francis Clifford Smith. Francis Clifford Smith, currently the oldest prisoner in the United States, was convicted of murder in 1950. At 95 years old, Smith has spent over 7 decades behind bars. His long imprisonment raises questions about the ethics and effectiveness of lifelong incarceration. These prisoners, each with their unique and complex stories, have spent their final days in the confines of prison walls. Their lives and crimes offer a stark reminder of the enduring consequences of their actions and the relentless passage of time. In the end, justice is served not just in the courtroom but in the lives spent contemplating the past within the cold, unyielding confines of a prison cell. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more in-depth crime documentaries.